Okay, we leave. I love the dance. I love his dance so much. I love that. Let's see. We're gonna do magic attack, I think. For you, we're gonna do... I think health. We're gonna do health on you. And for you, who has a 23 attack now... Magic attack doesn't matter, he has no magical abilities. I can give you health. We'll give you magic defense, actually. Bones. We have some bones. What's this chest here? Gives us a recipe for chandelier, which I don't remember what that does, but... Damn it. First striking in this game is kind of difficult. Because you have to hit them in the back. You can't hit them any other way to first strike. Where did it? Wanderer. I'm a wanderer. Yeah, I hit the A there and it didn't do anything. I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do so a fireball here. I guess it's called sunball, but it's a fireball, goddamn. Because the main benefit for Solstice Strike was that both of them got the mana regeneration from hitting, so it was the 3 instead of the 1 now. So it's honestly not worth it. Because I think the free heal is infinitely better. Especially since we can just hold it now. Moo Moo Juice! I got me some Moo Moo Juice. Is there anything weird? No? Okay. Let's whip that down. Cabbage! We did it! Oh, bonk. Yeah, this is why I gave her mana magic items. Can't do anything with that yet. Sealed by a mysterious force. I thought Valorous then would say something about that, but apparently no. This is just down here. Yeah, that's just it. Moonarain is by far her best ability that she has. And I don't know why they didn't make her magic. Because it is her best ability. By far. Oh ho ho. But then I guess both Zale and her would be magic based because Zale's best ability is Sunball. So I don't know. Two children of the solstice has come to the rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Oh, let's see, find out. Welcome, young adventurers, to the Sacred Pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name's Garl. My, what a courageous one you are. Enthusiasm is welcome in this nation a place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the solstice, step forward. Oh. Oh ho ho. It seems you showed great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into the celestial fabrics? We have, Elder Mist. Then come closer, and let it be imbued by my sacred pond's magic. A tremendous resonance. Wear them with purpose, as they will augment your innate magic. Ew, we got a wet cloth on our shoulder and butt. You should now henceforth have light in the darkest places, and protection against the minions of Fletchermancer. I don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Rest assured, the ability to use magic without magic has taken root in you. What does that even mean? In many battles await you, victory will often demand the use of more offensive magic than one can sustain through spells alone. It is why attunement to live mana is paramount. Live mana? Oh ho! It allows the tats to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth. And judging by the resonance you create, this power should extend to your traveling companions. You are ready. Live mana will start manifesting for you next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mist, I would like to go with them. Oh? Elder Mist trials have never been undertaken by anyone but the aspiring Solstice Warriors. But I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. He sure is a material one. No doubt limited when it comes to combat, but its warmth of his heart. Could he bring it back? Perhaps we should try to find out. I will allow it. Alright, thanks, Elder Mist. Consider it a test of your ability to act as a companion to the Solstice Warriors. I won't fail. Now then, shall we begin? Just breathe in and... Welcome to Elder Mist Trials. In order to pass, you must bring 3 big artifacts together by completing the associated challenge. Monsters will try to stop you, are doomed to immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells are prohibited. What? But how then? That's why you must use magic without using magic. Trials await. Godspeed. Elder Mist Trials. So, as they said, this is a turn. He has 5 health, and he is immune to physical attacks. That attack did nothing. We can't use spells here. Look, some little orbs appeared when you attacked. Maybe that's the live mana? Could be. I feel kind of a pull towards them. Might as well lean into it, let's see. So now we can boost. So when we hit RT and hit A, we will now do... Oh, whoa. It worked. How does it feel? Like power, as if... So if I attack, it should do magic damage now. Yes. So it's basically using, if I remember correctly, it is using your physical stat, but as magic. If I remember correctly. Or vice versa. It's whatever your better stat is. I'm totally trying it next. Boosting has been unlocked. Regular attacks can now generate live mana. Hold RT and press A to absorb a charging boost. Up to 3 boosting charges can be stacked, each adding a portion of your character's magic stat to your next action to increase its power. Yeah, there you go. In the case of boosting regular attacks, the character's innate magic type, if they have one, is added to the top of the weapon damage type. Whether you're dealing with an intricate lock pattern or need your next healing spell to really count, or to deal more damage, remember to boost. Yeah, so it adds your magic to whatever the next spell you're doing. So if you're doing a physical attack, it will add your magic stat to that. It is very helpful, especially for breaking laws. I kind of wish they had a reason to set up camp, because other than talking to your companions, there is no reason to do it. Basic armor. I think this is something only Gothic, no? I thought you could work. More defense, more magic defense. You have nothing, so I guess it goes here. Leave and go get some Dayquil. I will try to keep going, but as you could probably tell from the beginning, I don't feel good. Apparently, it just came on. Another thing about boosting is that you can only, if you do damage while you're boosted, you do not make any of the live mana. Berries. Also, if we don't make the jam, if we don't use the jam, we can sell it for money. Because jam is the easiest thing to make. Oop, oop. Don't. More berries! Yay! Why do I sound fine now? I guess the Dayquil is coming in. I did start today, like, the second episode, because I record, like, 4 episodes in advance. The second episode, I did, like, I had a huge headache the whole time going through it. So, maybe it is just me being sick. I kind of like this area, because you're not allowed to use skills at all, so they're teaching you that you can do decent damage and stuff by just attacking things normally. Which I really like it when games make you use your basic attack instead of like most of the time in RPGs where it's just like use the best skill until you run out of mana and then use the mana gaining items to get the mana back. I like it when they have like a purpose, like there's a reason to use the basic attack. Like in Trials of Cold Steel, at least the way I play it, I use more of the crafts than I use the than the actual arts. So I have to use the basic attack to generate CP to be able to keep the CP going when I'm not using crafts, because crafts are like special things that each character learns themselves. Like, Helix is one of my favorite abilities, and to be able to do it the whole time, I have, like, Gladiator Belt and I have Basic Attack. I Basic Attack sometimes so that I can get it up. I can get the CP up. And CP at the beginning is very hard to generate. Is it made redundant later because of some of the items you can get? Sure, but Basic Attacks are still kind of useful. Oh, they jump. Okay, that's how I tell. Yes, this is me actually figuring out how to tell for these guys who they're attacking. Because most of the time, they're just dead before I can do much. Give me those berries. Also find it really funny that they give you berries when berries only are used to make the jam, which you're not allowed to use here. I find that funny. Unless we got another item that I don't remember. I guess we haven't checked out the other crafting item that we can make, so maybe those use berries. I think it's just jam right now, though. Berries are kind of... Unless they changed it, I'm going based off the other experience. They are kind of the worst item, like collectible item that you can get to make things, because they are only used for one thing, and that's it. So you can basically sell them for free. Oh, if I need money, I have them. Oh, okay. I have to actually go fish now. Yeah, I can't make it. Okay. Yeah, so even now, I got a better version of Berry Gem. Even though Berry Gem is technically better because it uses less items. Um, Actually, this might not be a good item because this is just 5 MP. It's just 3 more MP. Might as well make it the Berry Jam because we have no reason not to. How much health do we have? 50, 60, 50. So we can make salads now. So we can make 4 salads. Yeah, so already this right here would have been my inventory because you can only hold 10 items. Thank God they changed that. Thank God Almighty. I love this game, don't get me wrong. Just that having to juggle inventory like that is honestly the worst part. Was the worst part of this game. The action commands are also kind of iffy, only because of my arthritis, and it really hurts after a while, having to press the buttons. So, other than that, I don't really see a problem with this game. This is like a 10 out of 10. To get this artifact piece, you'll need to answer 3 questions correctly. Let's see how well you learned. 2 actions, which one generates MP? Attacking. We go! So, also, unless they change it, you can hop off this thing early by spamming A. What is the name of the Moon Cradle School in the Sky? Solstice Elementary. Zenith Academy. I don't know what happens if you answer wrong. Actually, I've never answered these wrong. And this one I might answer wrong just to see what happens. Because I'm curious. Got the chest. Mushroom scramble. That's eggs and mushrooms, which we don't have either. Let's answer this one wrong. I want to see. One of very important sociopolitical duties is shore dwellers who become vulnerable during which natural phenomenon? Equinox. It's solstice. Wrong. The correct answer was eclipse. You just teleport you back down to the bottom. That's funny. I wonder why there's no enemies in this area. It's because it's made for when you get things wrong. Also, I should have boosted there. That would have been smarter. That's fine, because the other one was going to attack anyway. Damn it! You guys hurt. Boop, boink. So, it just makes it so you have to climb all the way up. But we get free berries, so maybe we should have done that. As I said before, gem is going to be more useful now that we can have more than 10 items in our inventory at a time. Which I prefer. I understand, like in Paper Mario and Bug Fables, which is probably the next RPG I will play after this one. It is like kind of a mechanic and stuff. I just don't like being held down to how many items I can have. I use items way too much, honestly. That's all 3. And an orb appeared. We're gonna heal. We're gonna rest. And we're gonna eat some jam. We're gonna cook some jam, I mean. There we go. And we're gonna save. Because if I remember correctly, this is a boss fight, and this one is actually somewhat difficult. This is our last chance to prepare. Do you feel ready? Yes. I physically cannot prepare anymore. Ho ho ho. The preparations are complete. It seems you understand the power of live mana. Can you master it? We shall see. The use of spells is now allowed again. Face me, children of Solstice. This is Elder Mist, who is kind of a tanky boy, and his gimmick is every time you hit the main body that you have to kill to be able to beat him, this thing will hurt you. You notice that since we have the Abacus, we can tell that he is the actual boss. This is just a non-boss enemy, so he's the one we have to damage. So this thing hurts like a lot. So we're gonna try to do this. Best thing to do is just to smack and deal damage to the sword until it dies. Actually, I'm gonna do 3. Since Valerie has more physical damage, we're gonna have you do. There we go. 33. And I can't hurl, so it doesn't matter. Damn. I can never get his command right. Is it only you? Yes, it's only you. Okay, so we're... I'll show this off just so we can see it. As soon as you do that, sword activate counter slash, and it hits everyone, which I did not remember. I thought I hit one person. Oh, it's not stun? Is it blunt? It is blunt. Okay. You should be fine. Now that the sword is down, I can do damage. This is kind of Gull's job. Honestly, he's the healer support and live mana generation, because everyone else's abilities are kind of more helpful than his, especially in the boss fights, because Hurl doesn't do much and nourishes the heal. So this is kind of his job, is to just make mana for everyone else. $77 damage! Men in Light. Heal us to full, which is what it does. Well, I can't do anything about that. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, I need this to hit 3 times. So I need to do at least 6 bounces. It's gonna hit everyone, but I had to break the spell, so it's fine. How many of these are up? 2? So 77 on Moonerang. So if I do this, and I Sunball, it's 68. So even though Valerie has less magical damage, her magic stat is lower, she's still doing more damage with Moonerang than Ciel does with his big damage ability. Which is probably why they made her more of a physical fighter. Because Moonerang would be... Moonerang is just amazing. It's the best ability in the game for Valerie. I don't have enough, actually. I'll grab one. Okay, because Gaul can attack. I'll grab one, and we're gonna punch you in the face. There we go. We just killed the grandpa! Oh, he's back. How formidable. Ooh, a brave future awaits you indeed. Valerie and Zale, I name you Solstice Warriors. Congratulations, guys. We did it, Valerie. Finally. I've consulted the Mist of Time during your trials. When you are ready to leave this place, find me in the back in Sacred Pond, and I will give you your respective prophecies. Don't take too long now, Hope. So now we can go back to these other areas, and if we run and come back, we can kill these things over and over again. I think, if I remember correctly. They only drop berries. This is probably the best berry farm in the game if you really need berries for something. Because they only have 5 HP, and now that we can use normal spells instead of only using light mana, we can kill things in one hit with Zale's Fireball. So... Good morning. The time has come to begin your journey. Morning? But it's in the middle of the night. Ah yes, I suppose your friends should address that. What? Bring us the dawn. Huh? Worry not, it all takes for you to stand on a celestial rune. And then what? Something inside of you knows already. Right this way. Now concentrate and bring us the dawn. Plus RT and LT when standing on a celestial rune to change the time of day. No way! Ho ho ho! That part is always easier by simply just going for it. Now in your travels, you sometimes find mechanisms in seals powered by magic runes that react to the time of day. They are put in place by solstice warriors who came before you. Some conceal artifacts meant to help future members of orders such as yourself, while others seal away evils meant that are too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and challenges, it will be entirely up to you. We will try to find every single one. Now, your journey can begin. Come and meet me by this chasm. How do we get across? By using your powers, of course. Try using the crystal to charge a small rune on the ground above to see what happens. So, this part is always funny to me because I have an idea or like a thought in my head of like imagine going to work and you just see the day slowly become. It's like, I guess I don't have to go to work now. It's not nighttime. I guess I should go home. And then you see that it just becomes day again. And you're just like, oh crap, now I gotta go back to work. It's very funny. So actually, we're gonna do something else real quick. We're not gonna go there real quick. We're gonna go do something else. we're gonna go down the mountain. We are back here. So now, I'm going to show you one thing. First, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna sell the shiny pearl. And the berry gem sells 5 gold each. I don't have any berries, but the berries sell for like 1 if I remember correctly. So by converting 1 berry, 5 berries into 5 gems, you're making the exact same amount. And this is the other thing we're going to do. So here, we're going to go fishing. Because this is the other way to make money. There we go. So how this works is you see the thing in the water, the light in the water, you have to keep it in there. If you do not, then you will it will start dealing damage to your line, which makes it so that you can't bring back the fish. Also, what you're seeing there is you're seeing me do an action command when they jump out to stun them. We need... As you can see, my line is now flashing red, which means I took too much damage. And any more damage, it will break. That's how it works. And if we look over here, you can see that we've caught 1 of the 2 fishes. So we're gonna go until we get all the fishes. That's your phone. Man of War. So yeah, that should be all of them. Yep, that's all of them here. I'm gonna fish for a little bit longer because you can sell these items. We don't need the fish items yet, and I'd rather have money so that we can go get equipment later. I'm gonna trap. If I remember correctly, this is an infinite source of fish, because if you leave and come back, they will respawn. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. We're gonna test it here in a second. But so if I go sell the fish, you see that they are worth 10. No, I'm done. They're worth 1 gold each, but it's an infinite source. So if I come back, if I leave and come back, you can see that the fish respawned. So it's not the most efficient way to make money in the game, but it's all we have right now. So I kind of want to get enough money so I can buy her staff, which is how much do I need actually? 32. So I should be able to buy it. I'm gonna keep the secret because we can make those. We can use those. There we go. I didn't mean to keep that. Yeah, so this is how we'll be making money. I will be doing this off camera other than this part, unless there are more fish to see that we have not caught yet. But yeah, as we run up, it will be the next episode. So I'll see you guys then.